Hey guys, this is CapoRegime. Welcome to episode 2 of our playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. So on the first episode, as I mentioned in the outro of episode 1, Henry barely escapes with his lives with Cumin's quick in tow. Luckily, he made it to Talmberg in time, and hopefully, from here we can kind of figure out the situation and how we're going to deal with the attack on Skalitz. One quick note, I did notice a lot of stuttering in my recording, so I'm not sure if that was caused by just the ridiculous frame rate inconsistency in this game. So I'm going to try recording this one at 60 FPS and using VSync to cap the FPS at 60 because we are all over the place and I don't think we ever dipped below 60, so there shouldn't be too much difference in the recording quality and what you guys are seeing, but we should see hopefully a lot cleaner and a lot smoother gameplay as compared to the first episode. So without further ado, if you guys are liking what you're seeing so far, drop a like and subscribe, and as always, let me know if you have any feedback as far as my playstyle and my recording and commentary and just the video in general. So without further ado, we're gonna hit continue here and get in on our way.
Someone give him a drink, and bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground, slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Ooh, that hurts.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Is this the Lord of Talmberg?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Hey guys, here we are in Tomberg. We had just escaped. Sir Robard here helped us. Looks like he's our current objective to speak to next, but looks like we're safe for now, and we're going to quickly look at our statuses here. If you guys notice near my health bar in the bottom center of the screen, there's that sleep meter as well as the hunger meter. Looks like I'm getting close to being starving at this point, so we're going to go ahead and see what we can eat. Hop in our inventory. We've got a couple apples that we can eat, so we're going to go ahead and eat those. Why not? What does that do for our hunger? Didn't do much, so we got to eat a lot more here. Food. You know what? I think... Whoa, we're still motion blurred. I think we can go ask the chef for food. Maybe it's too soon for that. Yeah, it might be too soon for that. We're going to talk to Sir Robard. We'll go from there.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a...
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you guys probably notice our vision going blurry and us rocking back and forth. It's because we're really low on calories, so we need to go top up in the kitchen.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
Ooh.
Young Henry
Thank
here
you,
is
Lady
overwhelmed
Stephanie.
by your
That
generosity.
sounds awesome.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yeah, I'm just a peasant boy. I get it. Well, that I can do. Let's eat that. You know, we're just gonna take everything, dude. I don't think they really care that we take everything, so we might as well just clean them out while we can. Ooh, roast duck, dude. That food's really good. I think just one of those will fill me up.
Fled from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
Yeah, I did.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh no.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw father trying to save mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help, I made it.
That's horrible. You were very fortunate to survive. And God bless you for warning us. I'll pray for you, lad.
Thank you, sir. Oh man, we dizzy. We need to eat. Let's just finish picking up all the food and we'll scarf down whatever we have to refill our hunger meter all the way down. Or all the way up. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. Looks like it's filling up the hunger we get, so I guess in this case we're emptying it. But, whoops. Food. So what restores the most food value? Or I guess it doesn't really show. Condition. Well, let's eat the lowest condition stuff first. Is that enough? One more. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're tired now, so we gotta go sleep. We're starting to get sleepy. So I believe these are our chambers. Yep. These are our chambers. Okay, tiredness. If you're tired, stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. So sit on the bed and then eat to start again. Alright. You know what, I really like this mechanic, right? You can see which hours of the day are night, and you can wake up at the earliest time, which is around 5 a.m. So that makes sense.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Looks like we can't. I'm just laying awake, remembering the horrors of the day.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lady's really taking a liking to Henry, huh?
Welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Already practiced a little bit on that other guy, so let's see if we can succeed all the barriers with her as well. So the thing is, I think you need a higher speech level to know what her levels are in each of the things. So we'll see what we can do.
It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik, The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it.
Yeah, it looks like I can see a few of her levels.
Work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to
Pretty
attack.
talented storyteller.
Awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never
He exaggerated that part of the story a little. All I did was bump him with my horse.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Alright, looks like we had
It's
high enough
terrible.
speech,
How could
or
something like that happen?
we had high enough
God alone
social
knows why he
status
lets
to
such things happen.
succeed in all those checks
Poor
there.
boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years,
Dude, that
my
sucks.
husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying all the narrative scenes. There's a lot of heavily story-based aspects of this game, where a lot of the scenes are cinematic and, you know, with few interactions, but it'll get a little quicker as we move forward, I promise. It's like Henry's having a little nightmare of the day's horrors. Mother, no. Shit. Damn. A terrible dream.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Damn, Robart, I just got shot in the leg. You're gonna wake me up in the first night? Alright, must be important then. Dude, I can't see. Holy crap. Where's the torch? There's a torch on the table somewhere. There it is. Alright. There. Oh. Yeah, at least we can see. It's raining. We don't need that sword right now. Okay, he wants us to meet us up on the battlements, and luckily I know where this is, just because I played through the game before. Where's Sir Robard? Over this way.
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command, all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Givis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will.
May the Lord watch over you.
there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Ansig. What a relief.
Is his
Radzig.
lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund
So Ratai is the
better
large
than
city in the
you,
area.
there's no point
You guys
dying
will see it in a
battle
bit.
that's futile.
Maybe not in this episode,
You're
but
right
definitely the
there.
next.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover.
Looks like we're under house
I'll lock
arrest.
him up here as if he were
Henry should have
hobbled
kept his
and
mouth
falling.
shut, man.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out!
Alright, it looks like Sir Divish and all the people that sought refuge in the castle are okay. Just gotta figure out a way to get out of here, I think. Henry wants to go bury his parents, but Sir Robard and Sir Divish do not want me to leave.
Patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request, but yes.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done to me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Okay, looks like we're on battlement duty. Can't see anything though. It's pitch black. I imagine if anybody is traveling out there, though, they'll have torches, so... Let's talk to this guard.
Good day to you.
What do you think about that surprise during the night?
I was surprised, all right. I'm glad them people were saved, though. I'm just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come here in the end, too. But now at least we've got time to get ready for him.
Maybe he'll leave Talmberg be.
Maybe, maybe not. Could be he was only out to get Sir Radzig, because he's Wenceslas's headman. The Skalitz is a rich town, so there was plenty of loot for the taking. 2 birds with 1 stone. so he might be satisfied and leave us alone.
Reckon we'll see soon enough, one way or the other.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. That looks like it's a mechanic to skip time. So we just wait till the morning. Or wait till 8. There we go.
I feel quite hungry.
Okay, I guess we're getting called for something.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
I'm coming.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Oh shit, Sigismund's army. Dang, all the villagers must be shitting their pants, dude.
Self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot! Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped.
It's a bold claim.
Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, it's a super tense moment, isn't it? For Sigismund. Oh, all right, guys, time to go change your pants. That was a close one. Seems like Henry has a personal vendetta against that Markvard guy. The German Mr. Clean. Okay. Okay, looks like 3 parts. We need to bury our loved ones in Skalitz, but I think the next 2 steps after that are dependencies. We need to talk to Robard, and we need to get a horse. Hold up, Robard.
My respects to you.
Let's get straight to the point.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll
Social
have to wait
status
until everything settles down.
It's
and
much
maybe
higher
your
than
lord
mine,
will
it seems
change
like.
his mind.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Looks like talking to Sir Robard isn't gonna help, so let's put away our torch and figure out what else I can do here. Okay, so optional is getting a horse. We just need to find some other way to get out of the castle. So let's see. You know what? I don't know. If I recall, we can talk to the guard and try to work something out. So let's talk to him.
God be with you.
Okay, there's an option.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Oh, man.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick?
Yeah. Alright. I think bribery is our only option.
To bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
Reward, you say? Only, if I let you go, everyone will know what happened, and I'll be for it. Now, if you can make it so I've got an excuse not to recognize you, then we'd be talking.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe
Okay.
some disguise so I
So
can
he wants
say
us
I didn't
to
recognize you?
he wants us to dress
If a
up as a
Tonberg
guard.
soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
All right. So it looks like we can go up into the battlements in the storeroom and get some armor. So we're gonna try to do that real quick. And I think I have to sneak around for this part, if I recall. So got a couple guards there on patrol. One just standing at the battlement. Maybe if we duck here and just go inside. Close it behind us. Somebody coming to investigate? Crap. No? Okay. I don't have a lockpick. gonna take these shields. Okay, we can't open that. I don't know if there's a guard up here or not. So I can't open either of these. I think I have to go down to the bottom floor. It's kind of sketchy. Okay, we're still sneaking. No guards, please. Dude, these are all locked. What am I supposed to do? Am I missing something here? What does our objective say? Optional, get Tomberg armor from the guardhouse above the gate. That's where we are. Let's just confirm on our map. This is where we're supposed to be. Yep. That's us. And the armor's in here. Do I have to pickpocket one of the guards or something? I don't know. Okay. So this place, we're allowed to be here. Maybe I have to pickpocket one of the guards. I'm gonna save it right here, guys. I know it's kind of cheesing it. See, it's gonna cost me a savior snops, as I mentioned in the last episode. We're gonna save it right there because we want to try to pickpocket this guard. We can't knock him out. I guess we did. Okay, we're gonna drop him. Okay, we're gonna loot him. He probably has a key. Let's take his groschen. You have a key? You know, we're gonna take all of his armor. You know, it's a little too heavy, but I think it's a little lighter if we wear it. So let's see. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna try to lighten our load a little bit. Okay, Waffen Rock. So it's either the scarf or the Waffen Rock. I like this. Yeah, I like the scarf a little better. So, how much is this worth? They're worth the same, so I'm gonna drop the Waffen Rock. We're gonna equip the Sikhs and one of these. Kind of like that crest better. I'm gonna drop that. We need to drop a couple more things. Okay, we're wearing all that. Okay, let's just see what's the heaviest. Okay, we have Kobila's sword. We want to keep the weapon though, because I know we're eventually gonna lose that. I'm sorry for a little spoiler, but I know we're gonna eventually lose that sword, so we're gonna want to keep that. We dropped the other one. So I think we just have to drop maybe an armor piece with the least protection. Maybe this padded coif. There. Okay, now we're in disguise. Maybe we need the Waffen Rock. Oh, we're gonna go down to the guard and see if this is enough. Don't look at me. I walked right past Divish. Probably not the smartest decision, but he didn't seem to recognize us, so hopefully now we can just walk right outside the gate. Hopefully we didn't need that Waffen Rock because that had the colors of Tomberg on it, so I don't know if that's necessary to fulfilling.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life.
I'm the one.
Do you think I'm a On the other hand, you've dressed up so nicely, and it's a shame to let it go to waste. The old man won't like it. That's not worth the bollocking I'll get from the old man. But can't you...
I need to get out of here.
Says who?
Oh, man.
I'm wearing your colours, but I'm just a man.
Oh, all right. May the Lord watch over
Oh, that worked okay. Thank you. So I don't have a horse, but I might be able to get one down here. Okay, so we made it out of the castle, barely. It looks like our speech skill was high enough that we reached that check without having to use any of the other stuff. So I'm gonna try to walk around these guards here. I don't know if they'll catch us or recognize us, so I'm gonna try to sneak through here and find a horse possibly, so we can get there a little quicker. Now these are the baths. You can pay one of these bath wenches to give you a bath for all you depraved perverts out there. Anyway, there has to be a horse around here somewhere. I think we're a little overburdened right now. I think we were right on the cusp, yeah, but we're a little overburdened, so... What can we drop, dude? I don't want to drop the shield. This gambeson's pretty heavy. These gauntlets are pretty heavy. Oh, man. Yeah, let's drop this. Fortunately, gotta drop the gambeson. Okay. We're still decently armored, I guess. So I think we can make it there without too much trouble. The guards don't seem to be minding us that much, so... Hopefully we can find a horse somewhere down here and we can be out of here. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut forward till we get to Skalitz, and if anything happens between, I'll call you guys back in. See you in a bit.
It's like they've already gone.
Alright guys, here we are, just on the outskirts of Skalitz here. Yeah, a lot of grisly discoveries. A lot of these people, you gotta think that Henry knew, or at least knew him in passing. So, yeah, there's even dead horses. So the reason why... Oh, yeah. The reason why Radzig didn't want us coming down here is there's a lot of looters and stuff here, and it looks like we just encountered one.
Answer to my prayers, just when I want to
Alright, kid.
my rage on someone.
Alright, let's see what you got, bro. Ooh. Trying to get poked? Ooh. Let's go, sir. Oh. Ooh, that overhead slash. Oh, man. You're no match for Henry. Ow, ooh. He landed a hit on me. Alright. We're getting more sword skill. I think we gotta feint him. Ooh. Oh, he hit us. Good thing we got armor. Ooh, nice counter. I think I'm gonna kill him. Come back here. I'm gonna cut you down, little looter. Ooh. Henry is brutal. Let's loot him. Is there anything of significant value here? So those patched hose, they're selling for 40. I don't know if these are worth me picking up. Okay, so we're getting a bit hungry here. Let's go ahead and eat some food real quick. I think some bread will do, right? Yep. Alright, so let's keep continuing towards our objective. We just dispatched our first brigand or looter or whatever you call them. I think there's going to be there has to be a few more on our way. But yeah, this is our first real combat experience in the game so far. And guys, I don't know what you think. I think the combat system is pretty unique and kind of realistic at the same time. I was watching this YouTube video of, you know, some modern day experts and sword practitioners commenting on the authenticity of the sword combat in this game, and they seem to think it was pretty accurate. Oh, look, this guy has some... It's only 1 groschen. Alright. So if you guys haven't noticed already, groschen is the currency of the game. It's going to be key to us purchasing the best weapons, armor, and obviously horses as well that we can get our hands on. We're just gonna... I don't know if it's worth looting these people, because they've already been looted in most cases, so I'm going to ignore them for the most part unless I see a weapon or something of obvious value. I'm not going to really stop for them.
It's the charcoal burner.
Oh, dude, we just bought charcoal from that guy in the first episode. And just like that, he's dead. Crazy. Okay, I need to stop stopping for these people. Let's head on in. Looks like we have another looter up here.
No, leave me be. Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Okay,
Why would anyone
we'll leave him
do
alone.
this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
War is hell. It was back then, it is today. Never changes, does it? Okay, so our main objective should be just finding our parents. So it looks like there's another.
Hey, answer to my prayers. Just when I want. Oh.
Ouch. Ooh, I like that guy's axe. I think G. Let's block again. I forgot. Forgot how to block. Anyway. We should just be able to dispatch him without blocking. Ooh, we landed a head strike. So I think the key to this game is combos as well as feinting. So if we can counter him and hit him with a combo, it'll be good. Okay, that guy was pretty easy. Ooh. So what I'm looking for right now, since I don't have too much more storage capacity or carrying capacity, I want to look for light stuff that's worth a lot. Things like that. These patched hoses are only £1, actually. Yeah, stuff like that. Probably nothing under £1 or £2. So I can already pick... I can... How's his weapon? What weapon do I have equipped?
I'm starting to get hungry.
I'm probably overburdened just by picking that up, yeah. It's 22, so let's go over our weapons and compare damage. Oh, what happened to our... Yeah, the Sikhs is better. What happened to our Kobilo sword? Oh, we can't equip it as a weapon for some reason. Well, that's unfortunate. So we still have the Sikhs as our best weapon. We don't want to pick that up. We're just gonna keep on going. See if we can find our parents. Burning on the stamina a bit. I think it's worth it to do it, just so we train up the stamina as quickly as possible. Looks like we can't go in this way, can we? I think, memory serves, we gotta go around to this entrance over on the other side. Well, hopefully, I mentioned in the intro of this video that I'm still trying to mess around with the ideal settings for this game for recording, so hopefully this gameplay is looking smoother than the last episode. If not, I'll review the footage, do a little more research, and figure it out. And if it isn't performing just a little bit better, I apologize, guys. I'm still trying to dial this game in, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. Another dead horse. Looks like we got another looter up ahead here. Hopefully he wants to fight. What's up, sir?
What are you doing here? Tired of... Yeah.
No, I'm not tired of living, are you? I'm gonna destroy you, dude. Ooh, man. You can't take the blows. Oh, shoot. He countered me pretty well. Oh, man. That must have hurt. Yeah, Jesus Christ. You shouldn't have picked a fight with me, dog. Oh. Well. Oh, there goes rushing in. We're entangled. Oh. Ooh, beat him to it. Dude. You're gonna pick a fight with me? I'm not gonna show you mercy, bro. 3 pounds and it's worth 70. Yeah, let's look in our own inventory here now. So we have this coif, a pound, and it's worth 36. I think I'm gonna drop that. Oh, I can put that on as well. So look at this. Okay. So this is the armor rating. I think I'm going to drop those. Okay, these are... Yeah, I'm going to drop those. And so I have a little more room for slightly more expensive things. Guys, this is my, second or third playthrough, so I'm being really meticulous about what I'm picking up, what I'm dropping. If this is your first time playing, don't worry too much about it, and just learn about the mechanics and things like that. I think down this way. Ooh. I thought that was our friend for a second. Matthias, or whatever his name is. It's not him. Okay. Looks like we're coming up to where my parents died.
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon like me.
And they're still there undisturbed.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything.
Henry's blaming himself.
Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Really, you can loot them? It seems kind of crass that they let you do that, but whatever. Okay, we're looking for a spade now. The dog barking. Nothing on this guy. It's coming from over here. No.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Spishak? What in God's name
Oh,
are
it's
you
this
doing?
asshole Spishek.
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
You're trying to loot him. That's why the dog's after you. Stupid.
Seems to me that dog knows exactly what he's going to do. You're picking dead men's pockets.
Dude, I'm doing the same
Care
thing.
what I'm doing here. What are you doing here?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest.
Dude, I'll
Go
freaking
away
kill you,
and leave
Spishek.
me in peace.
I see a cunt remains a cunt, no matter what the situation.
Shit! That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
Freaking kill you, Spishek.
Got business to take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. But first, I must bury my parents.
I hate that kid.
Easy then. You know me. I'm a good master once you know the reason.
Yeah, I'm not gonna loot him. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm sorry, boy. Okay, let's go dig a grave for our parents. And you can barely recognize it from the beginning of the game, guys. It's so terrible what war does to beautiful places. And just for dramatic effect, it's raining as well. This is the linden tree that Henry's parents wanted him to bury under. Around here. Did we need to equip it? Oh, right here. Oh, the butcher's dog followed us here. Wants to be our friend.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
It must be so hard to do. I don't think I could do that. Not easily, anyway.
How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help?
Is that him? Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers?
Shit.
We'll rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, let the bastard down.
Shit.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Alright. I'm gonna fight this big ass dude. Good luck, us.
Shit!
Got him.
Ale dobre dele!
Not doing bad so far.
You're done for.
Ooh, countered you. Ooh, you got countered again, idiot. Let's go. Ooh, ouch. Oh, holy shit. This guy hits hard. Oh, missed me. got you. Oh! We got friggin' smacked. So I don't think you can win that one. I think that's the best I've ever done. I'm happy with it. That's a forced L. 100%.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Oh, it's Teresa.
The games are over.
Oh, she brought Robard. Man, Henry is lucky.
I feel quite hungry.
Still lost the sword. Dang, Henry almost got killed twice in 2 days. Alright guys, that's going to do it for episode 2 of our playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. This was also the second part of the intro, after which we're going to start getting into the meat of the game, and I'm really excited to be revisiting this game with you guys. Hopefully you're liking what you see so far. If you like it, go ahead and drop a like. If you want to see more, obviously subscribe. I'm a really new YouTuber, and I just need to get some feedback from you guys just to continually improve. So let me know what you think down in the comments if you can. But again, appreciate you guys' support and going on this journey with me. All right, take care. Bye.